Hello again, welcome to another Thought for the Week here from New Inn Congregational Church in Lancaster Road. And we're 1 week closer to the big day now, aren't we? I trust that your preparations are going well. Just two and a half weeks left until the 25th, and I'm sure we're all getting into gear, ready before the big day comes. If you're in the shops, I'm sure you're, perhaps almost fed up already of all the Christmas music that's piped constantly while you do your shopping, and I'm sure you know the words of many of those Christmas songs really like the back of your hand, because they're played for us so often, aren't they? One of the ones that we often hear is that song, "It's the most wonderful time of the year." I'm sure it's a very wonderful time for the people who own the shops. They love to sell us all sorts of things over the Christmas season. I wonder if it's the most wonderful time of the year for you. The song speaks, doesn't it, about parties that are hosting and marshmallows that are toasted and children caroling in the snow. And as we go through the song, there are all sorts of things that are part of Christmas for so many people. And maybe they're the things that make Christmas wonderful for you. Maybe it's simpler things, just a little bit of time off work. The giving and receiving of presents, spending time with people that you love so much. So many things contribute to making it the most wonderful time of the year. And our hearts go out to those perhaps who struggle through the Christmas season, who don't find it a wonderful time, perhaps because of sad things that have happened maybe in the last 12 months, which mean there's an empty seat at the Christmas dinner table. Of course, when we think about the real meaning of Christmas, when we think about the story of the first Christmas day, we have to recognize, don't we, that this is a pretty wonderful time, that this is a wonderful event, arguably the most wonderful time, not just of the year, but of human history. The baby that was born in Bethlehem, the baby that grew up to do so many good things, healing the sick, making the blind to see, making deaf people to hear, disabled people to be able to walk and run. Now that baby, that man, the one who died upon a cross so that the sins of men and women could be forgiven, and then who rose again 3 days later so that we could have everlasting life too. That man came into the world. God sent him into the world on the first Christmas. Last week we were thinking about how God had made that plan to send Jesus, a plan that was in existence for centuries before Jesus came. We thought, didn't we, about how Isaiah is one of those prophets 700 years before the birth of Jesus, who tells us that he one day would come. One of those verses made famous, even more famous, by Handel's Messiah, is that his name shall be called Wonderful. You see, everything about the Lord Jesus Christ, the baby born in Bethlehem, from his birth to a virgin, the Virgin Mary, to his death and his resurrection, really is wonderful. And that's what makes the incarnation one of the most wonderful truths in human history. And so truly Christmas is one of the most wonderful times of the year. We'll be celebrating that throughout the month of December. We've already started our Advent services. Over the next few weeks, Sunday by Sunday, we'll be singing all the familiar carols and reminding ourselves of all those great passages in the Bible that tell the Christmas story to us. And we'd love you to join with us and share in the Christmas season, share in the wonderful news of life everlasting through a baby born in Bethlehem. Why not join with us? Our Christmas services are on the YouTube page. You can contact us through the YouTube address if you want to have more details, or you'd like to receive a copy of the New Testament, which begins with the story of the birth of Jesus. Either way, we trust and pray that you'll have a wonderful Christmas, and it'll be the most wonderful time of the year to you. Well, may God bless you this week, and as Christmas draws near, hope to see you next week.